Alright, this has been unfortunate, but I've returned. Hold on a second. Oh boy. Look at the finger real quick. Okay, good. It's like there's no... Despite my incredibly inefficient usage of time and... That's what I'm looking for. Usage and... Well, not so much as usage as... Incredibly... Unfortunate necessity to end up using more time than possible, or necessary. More time than expected. I think expected is the actual correct word to use there. I'm just really bad at this, but... basically, this has not been the most efficient thing, but apparently, in spite of all that, don't have anything to worry about just yet. But I'm pretty sure I will, just a little while, so... I'm still going with my initial plan of what I'm probably going to be doing is... Damn it, I didn't want to leave immediately. I want to go back down real quick and see if I can blow up that rock with bomb badge or something. It does look kind of suspicious that it's just there. But yeah, I think I'm at this point still going with my initial plan of... let's get to the entrance of the dungeon and then leave it there. Okay, did that actually blow up? That did not blow up. Can you actually not blow that up? Like I did say, like I said, it does look kind of suspicious that you just have this thing in the middle of the room and it just serves no purpose. I guess there's a lot of suspicious in this. Oh well, hold on. Say oh well, but I'm entirely convinced. Let's try to find a way to get on top of this thing. Maybe we need something, we actually need something that we don't have at our disposal yet. At least we'll find out. Keep that rock in the back of our minds all throughout this, but for now we need to jump back down here so we can get into the water again. And keep on exploring the jungle, because there's pretty much only one place, one direction that we have not made a thorough exploration of yet, and that's to the right of here. Let's see what Goombario's title of this place is. Big Raven Statue. You get a figure. A big statue this deep in the jungle, I bet it's important. Yep, pretty sure I know it's important, but... I actually don't know like who the best option would be. I guess Bo, probably. Being able to have a lot of damage output. One of all my partners at this point. Oh man. Well, let's see what happens if we do this. If we... Get rid of the jungle fuzzy right off the bat, and then... Try to attack this dude with a bow. Will it actually work, or will that spear make it so that... Nope, that spear is not able to keep her away. That's nice. Because it helps that she kind of flies towards him instead of approaching at ground level. Let's see. And yeah, the ravens, which I'm pretty sure we saw right at upon our first incursion into Oshep. This place, the jungle. And which are originally from Yoshi's Island, that's pretty sure I also mentioned. But we go up against the jungle fuzzies first, I guess. Here. Hopefully, if I say that, and then I immediately target the fucking Shy Guy by accident. At least we can do, yeah, we can do 5 damage with bow. Assuming that the enemy has 0 defense, which most of them do. Bit of a non-issue. You know, we already started going up against this Shy Guy and he's about to die anyway, so let's go ahead and finish the job here. And then realize that this motherfucker also has the ability to multiply, but... Yeah, whatever, if that's a few more few more star points for me, not that it makes a huge difference at this point. Oh, I almost didn't fill that up because I don't know. Not on top of my game as far as being able to do that attack too quickly right now. Or charge up that attack, I guess. Wow, would you look at that? One whole star point for every enemy that we've taken down. Okay, so we can move to either the top or the bottom of the screen this way. Probably try to do that actually because I don't know. Just move to the right of here. Where do we end up? Eek, somebody help me. Okay, so one of the Yoshi kids is right there. Oh boy. I wanna go home. Those are regular piranha plants, because if so, then I think it would be better to, well, I'll take care of you later. I'm sure we'll be fine. Right now I want to see what's in the rest of these zones. I think if we go down from here, we'll end up in the one of the first areas, jungle screens that we went to, and there'll be a sleeping Yoshi kid on top of one of these trees from that other Yoshi bird. We'll take care of this dude first, though. Oh, damn it. I actually missed it that time. But yeah, there we go. That's what happens when all or nothing when you actually miss the action command. You get absolutely nothing out of your attack. Which is a shame, but hey, whatever. I knew the risks. I just hope that doesn't happen terribly often. Well, so far it definitely hasn't happened terribly often. Oh boy, someone's gonna have to pay. But like I said before, it gives you a marginally greater amount of star points when you get multiplying enemies at this stage. Apparently we're gonna need those marginally greater amount of star points if we're ever gonna have any hope of hitting the level gap. Yes, I know. I can see it, you know. Apparently even this horn flower is not gonna be enough to wake the Yoshi kid up with sound alone, but let's create a shortcut first. Oh man, see that fucking Shy Guy enemy has respawned, so I wonder if like we've hit the point where moving between a few of the screens will cause certain enemies to respawn. That's unfortunate, but yeah, whatever. Let's bring out Sushi again real quick just to see if we get into special dialogue and then do the thing. Morning. Hey, it's Mario. What's the matter with you? You're looking for me. Sushi too. I hadn't seen and I got real sleepy after you to take a nap here. There's nothing to worry about, the jungle's not so bad. Boy. It's starting to get a little bit lonely though, so maybe I better head back home. Bye now. Well, and I think that pretty much means that the Yoshi kid that was being threatened by the piranha plants is the last Yoshi kid that we need to rescue, so let's take a look over here real quick. Just start. I'm sure they're supposed to bring some item to put in the statue here to actually progress with our next plot point, but we'll do that in brief. It's a statue of Raphael the Raven. Maybe you can put something inside it. Something that we don't have right now. No, those bulbous plants, that doesn't do anything right now, but it just flashes briefly with some kind of light. Well, let's just get back on track. Is a heart plant? Nope, this is a heart plant. Hopefully there's at least one regular heart plant in this screen. Otherwise I'm gonna be regretting everything. Just a moment. I mean, it's like whatever. Do 4 damage with Sushi now, that's not too bad. There we go. Just block. There are a few more of these stocks over here, right? Are you a heart plant? Nope. This is all a terrible conspiracy to ensure that I never get enough have an opportunity, or never get an opportunity period to fill up my health again. See, I do get another 1 point of health back from the happy heart there, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be gone if I get hit by this. Which I wasn't, so never mind. I guess these things did fulfill the function of a heart plant in the end, just not how we were expecting. I've already been dropping hearts when they die. How inconsiderate. There's a heart plant. There's one this. Okay, thank Christ for that. But it will only give me one heart. Right, let's take Bow out again and take on these piranha plants. After we get Gomario's scan of the screen, of course. It's right here. This must be in the outskirts of the jungle, huh? I have no idea how those Yoshi kids could come this deep into the jungle. Guess that's just in case, you know, you the player are wondering about that. You the audience member. Wondering about that and thinking of asking any funny questions. You're not gonna be able to do that without some kind of nudge at that already being... Wait, what? Different piranha plants? Are these putrid piranha plants? Hold on. Or some kind of jungle piranha? What are these guys? Yeah, they are putrid piranha, so it's wondering about that. So they're not the same variety of piranha plants as we see in the Forever Forest. There we go. Max peace. 12 attack power is 3, defense power is 0. Sometimes bite, but the truly scary thing is their nasty poisonous breath. Power of their bad breath is 2, but if your HP will begin to fall if you get poisoned. Or not. Okay. Oh dang, that's like instant. It's not too bad, hopefully, right now, so... Let's probably try to power bounce, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be going back to the town in just a second anyway. Shit. Holy shit. Okay, I missed it. Finally. Pretty sure that's gonna be my... I'm reasonably certain that that's gonna be my longest fucking power bounce ever in this fucking game. Well, I'm still not able to dodge that, but I guess it doesn't matter. I can just... Thanks to that fucking shit, I literally can just do this in a couple of turns. There we go. Easy. As they say. Well, gee, I can't wait until I get back to the town and I can see how many jumps that actually was in Mario's house. They all gone. I thought those things were gonna eat me right up. Thanks for saving me, Mario. Do what you grown-ups tell me to do from now on. Don't even want to do bad things anymore, so just want to be a good boy. I'm gonna home now, bye. As long as that also involves, you know, consuming your enemy's whole, because that's what Yoshi infants are supposed to do. If Mario World taught me anything. Okay, we did it. That was the final Yoshi kid, I'm pretty sure, so... Guess we're not gonna get any more hearts from that, but not that it matters, because... I can literally just go back and be done with this quest now. We don't even have to go all the way around in the jungle to get to, you know, where this thing is now. The Raven statue, that is. I'm pretty sure that's good because, yeah, we're back in the town immediately now. Here's some fire, we're back. When all of us are together, we fear nothing and nobody. Jungle was scary, but did we have fun? Oh yeah. It's time for another adventure of the Fearsome 5. Man. Towards danger, intrigue, Yoshi-eating beasts. I was a little scared, but I want to go there again. Just kidding. We're really going to the volcano now. It's really hot and dangerous. Grown-ups always tell us not to go to dangerous places, but you're allowed to go. That's not fair. Kids get no respect. Well, I mean, let's call it so we'll be good for now. And we'll be back doing exciting things again soon. What are you doing now, huh? Something fun? You're gonna go inside the volcano. What does this big Yoshi, green Yoshi, say? Everyone's finally calmed down since you found the kids. You've been a treasured by everyone in the village. It reminds me the village leader wishes to thank you. You should go to see him, so yeah. Well, what does this guy have to say now? Mario, old man, the village leader was just looking for you. Saying he wants to talk to you, better hurry him. We'll just tell you where the treasure is if he's feeling thankful enough. That's pretty much what we're going to be going for now. Nothing to be afraid of when all of us are all together. We aren't scared of the jungle. We aren't scared of anything. I have friends forever. Even after we're grown up, so we'll still be friends. Right? Ask them that after about 20 years. Kids are all back. I was heartbroken thinking of how scared and lonely they must have been. But as soon as they got back, they just said they were hungry. Kids, how to do. I suppose it's natural for children to be energetic, but they need to be safe too. Never learn. By the way, our village leader wants to thank you. You better go see him. What do you say? Here's some fiber back. It's like every other one of these freaking Yoshi kids. There was a little tasty food growing in the jungle. That adventure was both thrilling and filling. Oh, that is a very Yoshi thing to say. Everyone gives me flack for eating all the time, but what else is there to do here? Well, I mean, I can relate to that. Into like really boring vacation places. All I'd be wondering about as a kid, and all I'd be wondering about all the time is when are we eating? If you go on an adventure, you're gonna take snacks. Even grown-ups know that. Let's see real quick. Just in case something stupid happens, like it did that one time, which to be fair, it never happened again. Go ahead and take it up at the Toad House, and then I'll talk to the village leader to initiate the next part of the stuff I need to do. Need to get some rest. Good luck in your adventure. Let's see here. So glad the kids are safely back from that dangerous jungle. Really, Mario. See, kids seem like they got scared by the experience, but they still didn't learn anything. Oh. So to all the Yoshis except for the village leader. Let's leave that guy for last. These boys promised they'd never go into the jungle alone, little troublemakers. Could have turned into a serious situation if you hadn't found them, Mario. Wouldn't believe the scolding I gave them, but it behaved themselves for a while, at least I hope they do. That, to mileage may vary very, very much, and how well that works depending on who you're new. But thanks to you, the kids are all back safe and sound. Thank you so much. Village leader said he wants to go thank you first. Thank you personally, you'll see him, please. I also try to strike these things for coconuts, but just get an unlimited amount of these, so let's not bother with that right now. Well, there's the village leader. What does this guy say? Don't know how to thank you for saving the children. You've done a great thing. The village leader said there's something he wants to give you, you know. Yeah, he's very clearly visible right over there. Let's actually get the feel. I must thank you. Save the children of the village. I feel that no expression of our gratitude could be enough. You truly are a hero. We deeply appreciate your valor. At least I can do this. You still wish to go to Mount Lava Lava, don't you? I've remembered a good way to reach the volcano. Please come this way. Take a look at this. I thought it was somewhere around here. Oh yes, I found it. Here it is. Take it, please. Of the Jade Raven. Jade statue of a raven that Yoshi's village... That Yoshi's village leader gave you. Not the Yoshi's village leader, I guess it doesn't fit. Whenever events beyond our control occur on this island, we ask the help of Raphael the Raven, the island's master. Anyone can help you reach a volcano, it's definitely Raphael the Raven. He lives in the depths of this island. If you place that Jade Raven into the statue of Raphael, the way into the depths of the jungle will appear. Haven't been to see Raphael since I was but a young Yoshi. But it was incredibly difficult to find him because the jungle's trees and shrubs covered the way. I'm sure you will find a path where all your wishes come true. Wait just 1 minute, you must have one heck of a story behind you, Mario. Why in the world would you want to go to Mount Lava Lava? Well, it's very hot and very dangerous in the volcano, and if you aren't extremely careful and lucky, you'll be roasted to a golden brown. But you don't care, you guys are going there anyway. I do not approve of this. Well. Oh, you're going to the volcano because you want to save the princess from some bad guys. Yeah, therein lies the question of the issue. What a touching story. Romantic stories like that just touch a soft spot in this heart of mine. And does it, I can't let you go alone, so she will be by your side until the end. You needn't worry, I love taking care of others. And I'm getting through the jungle, you need me anyway. Well, the volcano's not getting any cooler. Well, maybe it is, if it erupts, and then has a further period in which it lowers its activity, I don't know. I don't actually know anything about it. Save again, let's talk to this guy, maybe he has something else to say now. Oh well, finally everyone's calmed down a bit. Now we can get some good information about treasure from these locals. Or to start. Lots of them did tell you to go and talk to the village chief, so... I guess that's pretty much it. So let's save and go take care of the, I don't know, do I want to expend or leave any of the items that I have? I don't think I do. Not just now, anyway, but yeah, let's go back to Jade, the Raven statue. It should be really freaking obvious where to go to place this. Now let's act on that knowledge and that little remark. And here we are. Well, it's barely been about 3 hours, but I feel like already my throat is starting to strain, so it's probably a good idea that I'm probably going to be ending this in just a short while, but well, let's see. It's darker in here. Trees are much thicker and that bizarre ivy seems to be growing everywhere, and I think there's going to be at least a few new enemies around here, so... Let's keep Goombario out. And you can tug on this. I think you can tug on this thing. Yeah, you can. To make a tree, an egg fall out of a tree? I'm sure there's other places we can get an egg like this, but might as well take this with us. Fight that guy, but I don't know. I guess we should fight that guy because I don't see any other way to leave the screen. Unless maybe... Okay, never mind, I guess I found it. To be honest, I don't really care too much or want to bother too much with fighting that dude just because, you know, how few star points we get from him at this point. I think I'm gonna wait until we're in the actual dungeon to start, you know, being concerned about getting levels again. And however, it's a block puzzle where you have to cover all of the places where this little jet of water can come out of. But we'll do it in sequence. I just want to take care of this little hole on the side right now. So we're right next to it, and this one. And the one over here. And there's a couple more. Apparently, yeah, that was all we needed to do. Just launches a rock into the background and makes us be able to go back there. What cool little fountains. Must be an underground spring. Pushes blocks over the hole to seal them all happen to the water we know already. Yes, I didn't think to get the spell out of what we were supposed to do in the... Oh, I guess we're gonna have to change that just so we're able to get through there. Looks like some of the ivy's hanging off the trees here. I wonder what would happen if you pull down it. Well, we already learned that if we do it with one of the earlier trees, we get an egg, but apparently you can also attract jungle fuzzies, which is not so nice. I mean, we already knew that some of the jungle fuzzies were gonna, like, come out of the trees from from our experiences in you know, the earlier parts of the jungle, but it's like whatever. Just fuck. I'm pretty sure that as we don't screw up Mario's action command, we can finish this in one more turn anyway. So there we go. What's in that tree? And as for this tree, we get a fire flower, which we can't really, I don't know, we do have room for it. I think that's all we have room for now, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, now our tour is full, so I hope we don't get any more items. Yeah, I'm not gonna even get a fight. See, I'm not even gonna bother fighting this guy, but he just keeps on chasing me. God damn it. If he had stopped chasing me, I wouldn't have stopped bothered, but I guess I have no choice now. And lose at least 1 point of health probably, but who cares? One or 2 points of health, I guess 2. Fortunately, that leaves us in a perfect position to just take 1 more turn and end this. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to pull all the 3 IVs here. So, are there any more over there? I guess no. Just a couple more here. Let's pull on this one first, the one that's all the way at the end. Oh boy, mushroom. Let's go ahead and toss the egg. Or the mushroom. Let's toss the egg and consume the mushroom now that it's gonna make a huge difference. And get the egg again. And there we go. That's how we get through. What part of J jungle are we in? I think we're deep in the inner jungle. I think I hear something from just ahead. I can almost hear mysterious voices. Oh boy, well, apparently I'm gonna need to make use of my own mysterious abilities to try and find out where this thing is, but we did it. I found it. Let's walk the trees here too for good measure, just in case there's nothing actually worthwhile hidden here, but I don't think there's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be, yep. Oh. Did I just say that and then nothing? Oh boy. Oh, there's a bunch of fucking piranha plants. I know we're gonna have to fight the piranha plants, but we're gonna have to approach them. Oh, because we are gonna have to fight the piranha plants. Get plenty of ample warning that they're there at least. And, oh, there's also a white Magikoopa. This is what I was kind of remembering. There's gonna be some colored Magikoopa fights here in the jungle. This is a white Magikoopa. He's one of the magicians in the Koopa clan, and I'm pretty sure that he's like a healer. That's why he's got the white teeth. How does he keep him clean? Max HP is 11, attack power is 3, defense power is 0, and he's a healer, yeah. When he critically heals one companion, it recovers 5 HP, which is a pain. And he can apparently also heal all of them at once for 3 HP, so take care of this guy a lot fast, yeah. I think I'm gonna use this. This seems like a good opportunity in which to do so. I could also just chill out. I don't know if that would render them worthless, but I think this one is gonna be a little bit more, you know, immediate results. It's not gonna kill any of these guys, but it's gonna... well, it's gonna do it in the next turn, if we can do it again in the next turn, which we should be able to. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Damn it, that one actually hit me. You need to, like, hit that way ahead of time. I want it to work. 3. Guess you're gonna kill them in the next turn? It might not. Fuck. With that heal. Oh, it's gonna, well, it's gonna kill that guy and gonna leave the rest with 1 health, so it's same difference. Anybody know yet? Put more than one measly star point on that guy. Isn't that nice? There's no real way to predict if they're gonna breathe at you, even if you're... Apparently they can breathe at you, even if you're already... what do you call it? Even if you're already poisoned. Or they're gonna bite you. Oh well. I'm sure you only fight these things very infrequently, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Yes. This is gonna be our opportunity to get even more levels, more star points. There we go. Oh, there's a bulbous. You can also get freaking descriptions on these things. I didn't even know. Touch it, it'll give out light for a little bit. It also wiggles, and what? Little and will sometimes surprise you. That would surprise me. Everyone says that. I say that. Mysterious voices. Ulterior the tree. What a huge tree. This definitely must be the biggest tree in the J jungle. How old must it be? Oh, I don't know. I thought there was gonna be like another fight in the jungle against like 3 different colored Magikoopas, but maybe I was thinking of a fight in the second Paper Mario game. I guess we'll find out. Good feeling that the latter is the case though, but yeah, the great tree. Not the only great tree we'll be seeing in the... We'll be seeing in the Paper Mario games. Oh boy, completely forgot about this music. Dear oh dear. Well, here we are in the interior of the tree. I'm pretty sure I didn't title this yet. It's so spacious in here. Can't believe we're inside a tree right now. I can't believe we're inside a tree with perfectly cut angular steps leading up. But apparently that is the case. We're way up high. That jungle floor looks so tiny from here. Have I mentioned before that I hate heights? Oh, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if he has or not, but... Oh, hey, there's a badge. It's another happy heart. Yes, I would have been able to get this even without trading with Merlo, but... I do like the fact that I was able to get it earlier. I'm supposed to be able to get all of Merlo's badges eventually anyway, since... you need the exact amount, I'm pretty sure, of star pieces that you get in the game to buy all of them, so can't get over how huge the inside of this tree is. It's enormous, it's mammoth. Another thing, it's giant. Even though this screen is pretty much the same structure as the previous one. This appears to be the nest of Raphael the Raven. He's the guardian of J Jungle. This is really sturdy. It won't budge even if Raphael jumps up and down on the branch. And speaking of him, there he is. He's Raphael the Raven, the guardian of the jungle. Look at the size of this guy. He's enormous. And there's nothing he can't do. Doesn't he seem trustworthy? Well, I don't know. I'm sure very well now Raphael the Raven was introduced as a boss enemy in Yoshi's Island, so... Oh, welcome. Sorry, I'm so surprised, but I can't even remember the last time someone came up here. It's sure been a while. Oh yes, affirmative. I'm the master of this island, call sign Raphael the Raven. If you have any problems at all, just let me know, okay? Go ahead out with it. We'll need to get to the volcano. Real Mario, I see, roger that. You can't find a way to reach the volcano, is that it? Yeah, that's a problem. Not for me, though. I'll help. To be honest with you, I knew you would ask something like that. I got a message from the stars, so I knew you were coming. There you go. Got something exceptional to give you that ought to help you on your way, but that's for later. Right now, let's take care of that volcano problem, okay? Caw. Pretty sure that the irked expression of his is also from Yoshi's Island. Just becomes an ally in this game for no real reason. Caw. Excellent response time, Ravens. We've got work to do. Brief you only once, so I want your full attention. Right, I guess they're cawing between themselves and we just aren't able to do anything in the meantime. It must be done just as quickly as possible, but I should hope so. Let's move. Apparently little smaller ravens can fly, even though... I don't really know if the big dude can, but all of them. We can indeed follow them. There you go. Well, here we are. I'll see what he has to say now. Oh. You-ho. Apparently make the branch, the friggin' root stretch upward and open a path there. What do you know? Why don't we talk to the other ravens that are over here? They won't let you through. You must follow Master Raphael the Raven. You must be railroaded into seeing what lies in that direction right now. There's nowhere else you can go. Now what is over here is another path through the jungle, I suppose. I wonder if this is going to turn out to be another one of the screens that we've already been to. Entrance to the volcano is... oh yeah, it is. Literally the one that's immediately to the right of the village. Aye, alright. Is everyone ready? Now ravens, get to work. It won't take long. It takes so the opposite of long that you'll be able to witness it in real time. What in blazes? Call. Well, finished call. We can reach a volcano now. You can apparently create a pulley system. Yep, we can enter the volcano now, dear boy. Good luck. I shan't delay another moment. These treasures are calling me. Onward. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna say something like that wasn't meant for that guy. That Koopa, what a maverick. Charging into the volcano, his bull, give him that. Well, that's certifiably nuts, but enough about that. I want to give you that important item I was talking about. Here, take it. The Ultra Stone. You can Ultra rank one of your party members here. I guess this is gonna be the earliest opportunity in the game for you to find a second and an upgrade block while having every single one of your party members already upgraded at least once, but that's pretty much how it works. Found it a long time ago in the depths of this jungle. Now that you have this stone, when you find a super block, you can upgrade one of your party members from super rank to ultra rank, which is the highest. Including the members of your party will be the key to your success, trust me. That's what a Star Spirit told me in a dream. Oh, is it on Prosper? I gotta go now. Over and out, even though that's a redundant thing. When you enter conversation with that kind of a military speech call sign stuff, you're supposed to just say out when you're done, because over... well, I'm pretty sure this is common knowledge at this point, but over signifies that you're giving the other person the go-ahead to speak, and out means that you're ending the conversation, so over and out means you can speak, but I'm not gonna be listening, basically. Caw. Ravens are short and chubby, pretty fluffy too, and somewhat cuddly and soft. Pretty sure that's the description that Gombaro gives of every raven, but pretty sure you can go into the volcano and go right back immediately. So, well, I think we'll take a quick look at the inside of the volcano, but like I said, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be doing the dungeon right now. Save that for next time, but let's at least take a look at the very beginning here. Definitely the entrance to the volcano, and maybe we're gonna at least get one enemy encounter while we're here. Like, let's take a quick look inside. What do you say we explore deeper inside? Scenery around here isn't like anything I've ever seen. Is we got time to inspect it? Well, apparently these, I guess, sulfur fumes or whatever they are high up enough that we don't need to worry about them at all. Oh boy. Identified as Mario. Alert, report to boss. Alert. And it's pretty, spoiler alert, it's actually quite fitting that the enemy that should pop out to do that would be Piranha Plant specifically. I sense danger here. Well, adventures are dangerous though, so what of it? We must press on towards the glory of an unknown treasure. What? Hardly couldn't have seen that coming. What's wrong with this rock? It sank right into the lava. Well, it's a little bit surprising that it's able to sustain itself in the middle of a lava lake to begin with. But yeah. Pretty obvious what to do here. Now that is a lot of lava. Did you know it would be this hot and we have to cross here, don't we? We knew it. Oh, there we go. Gee, that was easy. I mean, what do we do now? Oh. Probably shouldn't even bother going forward. But hey, there's a new enemy, so let's try to identify. Able to make the first strike, but that's an ember. It's what it's called. Oh, a lava bubble. Never mind. I guess embers are from the second Paper Mario. Bubble bubble, a fireball monster. I think embers are the blue ones, like the ghostly flames, aren't they? Makes a little more sense. Live near lava. HP is 9, attack power is 4, and defense power is 0. That's quite a bit. You're obviously pretty hot, so you're gonna get hurt if you try to jump on them. Just attack your friends like me too. Power of that attack is 2. Because of the fiery nature, they fear snow and water, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to take care of them without too much trouble with like regular attacks as well. Oh, 6 damage, there we go. Ooh, okay, that's your normal attack. Now I know. So, I don't know. I'm guessing that you should probably be able to hit them with a Bombat's attack without getting hurt. Maybe? It's like a body slam too, isn't it? So, I don't know. Have to get better at dodging their attacks to be sure. I think they leave you more than a single measly star point if you kill them at this point, so... So that's nice. I guess there's nothing to say. Alright, let's go at least one room further and see what we find. Oh boy. This is a big cavern. I've heard that some volcanoes have caverns that go down in 4 miles and miles. Well, that makes sense, but I think this is where I turn back and this is where I say. We're gonna be going back to the village and leaving the rest of the dungeon proper for whenever I stream this again, which should be hopefully soon. Hopefully sometime during the week. Oh hey, look at that, you immediately fell into the lava. Etc. But it's way easier to, and then I did that. Way easier to get the partners to do that in the second Paper Mario game. Hey, did you see what I did? No. I'm sure that guy does eventually follow after you, but it takes him a while. I like the dynamic lighting that you have here, where right next to the entrance here you get like different lighting on Mario's face or on Mario's body, depending on how close to the entrance he is. Isn't that a fancy effect to have in a freaking Paper Mario game? In 64. Oh well. Let's get the fuck back to the village and I guess there's one more thing we might as well get out of the way. That's should be able to, we did pick up another letter when we were in the jungle, so there's the Frosty in Starborn Valley and Rusty in Toad Town. I don't remember which one Rusty is, but I'm sure we can find out easily enough. Well, let's just let's save real quick, I guess, and then go back to Toad Town, which is perfectly easy to do due to the fact that we have the sewer shortcut. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think we do have to keep going there to the left to get back to the place that leads us out of here. We go to the left and go up twice. I'm pretty sure that's what we do. That's simple enough. Which one is Rusty again? I don't fucking remember. It's not the guard, right? That's Feisty. I get the feeling Rusty is like one of the kids down here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Hey, what's up? Okay, I'm pretty sure that we're not gonna be able to get any new dialogue from these guys yet. Toad kids always act like an adult, and this is... hold on. I know, I wasn't trying to analyze the area. Toad kids always seem to be joining together. Fuck, I don't remember which one is Rusty. Is Rusty the guy that's that gives you more knowledge. Like hints and stuff. Over by the entrance. I guess we might as well go to the entrance anyway, because we can find out how disturbingly long that sequence of super jumps was that we did in the Piranha Plant. And also take a look at... we step at the badge shop and see if there's anything here that we would want. Considering our current knowledge, that's... focus. I think we're gonna wait. We're gonna be wanting to, you know, buy out everything in the badge shop eventually, but... maybe not just yet. Especially now that we know for a fact that we've hit the fucking BP cap. Actually, I received some mail. Mail for Goombario from Gooma, oh boy. How are you, my cute Goombario, boy? We're all doing fine here. Hope your turtle ability has finally become useful. Stop by whenever you get a chance, we'll miss you. Okay, so that's a super generic kind of letter from Mom for me to get, which is just pretty realistic. Let's see if the notice board has anything new. Flower days are blooming. Take one look in front of the post office in the Garden of Minty and you'll see that flower days are here. Let's make this town bloom. Grow flowers in your home garden or plant a few in the town flower garden. It's a bit of a hint for what's gonna happen after we actually beat the boss of Chapter 5, but... Bowser's Castle infiltration report. I sneaked into Bowser's Castle pretending to be one of his underlings. Braving the dark, I managed to avoid Koopa Trolls and Hammer Brothers. It was an easy climb to climb up the castle, but spying was a piece of cake. Anyway, I thought the castle was quite well decorated. Isn't it supposed to be gross? I don't want to go there again. A curious Koopa. Oh boy. I guess it's kind of... that's kind of realistic. Because, you know, in the Paper Mario universe, there's Koopa Troopas that aren't affiliated with Bowser. But yeah. What do these two fuckers say? I'll take you to some far-off land, perhaps to a southern island. I'm fairly sure that we saw this dialogue already. But yeah. So... is this Rusty? This is Rusty, yeah, right. Anything you can tell me that he hasn't already told me? Yeah, okay, no there isn't. Blah blah blah. Find somewhere when you hit the block once, question mark block appears. When you hit it 10 times, another question mark block shows up. One of the rumors about hidden loot in the desert. I don't know if I've gotten that yet, but... let's see... we need Park Harry out so we can deliver this letter. Remember reading something interesting in a book? 3 blocks in the ground somewhere on Pleasant Path, yeah. We got that by accident very early on. You are Mr. Rusty, correct. Name's Park Harry, I deliver letters. Probably what I want for you. Hang on a moment. There you go. We can like look around and try to figure out where Chuck Quizmo is, too. What could this be about? How exceedingly strange. It's from Lava Lava Island. It's a question from a curious kid there. My mind is quite in demand, thank you, Park Harry. Thank you for a quick delivery. I don't usually accept questions, but I will. It's from a kid and we must educate the younger generation. When I was a child I had a curious mind as well, still do. Not right on the answer. Thanks again for bringing this letter such a long way. Please take this. Thanks. There you go. New Starpies acquired, so let's, while we're here I guess we're gonna take a quick look at Mario's house so I can see if there's any new mail there and also check how many bounces that was. Total power bounce is 25. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I'm reasonably certain that's probably the longest power bounce I've ever done in any of these games, and by any I mean either. So, in all the years that I've been playing this game and Paper Mario 2, I'm pretty sure 25 is the longest power bounce that I've ever done, so... ain't that something that got recorded. But, hey brother, do you have anything to say to me? Nope. Anything new here? There is not. Is there anything new here? There is not. Yes, the last thing I'm gonna be doing is, can like go to the towns and really quickly look around for Chuck Quizmo, I guess. I'm also kind of wondering if Koopa Koot is gonna have any new favors at this point. I really don't know. But assuming that that doesn't take too long, that's probably gonna be the last thing that we do for now. This garden doesn't really look all that different from how it looks at the start of the game. But I'm pretty sure that that's also to do with the fact that I haven't given her any of the bobob seeds yet. I do not intend to give her any of those seeds until I have all of them in my possession. I might as well take Sushi out. I need her to get to the pipe that takes us back to the island, but first let's look at all these places real quick just to see if that freaking guy's here. He's not here. Koopa Village and the other place too. The Dry Outpost. Alrighty. Actually, Koopa Koot's house is right next to the pipe, isn't it? Let's take a look here. Right off the bat if he wants anything. Is whether we're having... Yeah, apparently he doesn't. Anything else right now, so... Take a look to see whether Quizmo's here or not, and if not, we'll look at a couple of other towns, because like, where else can we reach right now with those pipes? He's not here, alright. We can go to the outpost, we can go to the Blue Mansion, and chapter 4 is the toy box, so I think that might be it. Oh wait, now he's shown up, that's interesting. Oh boy, I hope I don't have to cheat for this one. Let's go to the question. How many members are there in Goombario's family? Oh boy. Okay, let's take a moment to think about this. There's Goombario, there's his sister. I'm pretty sure it's 6, because that's the highest possible amount. They got 2 parents and 2 grandparents, so it would have to be 6. Congratulations, here's your star piece. Isn't that exciting? We've answered 9 questions so far. I get the feeling it's gonna get to the point where we're gonna have to like go back and forth between the towns. I'm gonna get all of his star pieces, but I guess I'll do that on when I actually get to the end game. Could he be right here? Apparently he's gonna show up in the towns. I guess that's one way to get him to show up, just to like just go back and forth between the town screens. That's probably something you can do based on the fact that that's basically what just happened back there. I don't think he shows up at Boo's Mansion though. I think he only shows up in like here and you know, Goomba Village and Koopa Village and Toad Town. I think he shows up there too. And I think he also sometimes shows up in the Lava Lava Island, Yoshi Village. I'm guessing he's also gonna show up in the villages in chapter 7. Keep going this way. Is this another blue pipe room? No. I don't even remember where you go right now. We go to find the blue pipes that take you to like the ghost mansion. So this way. Let's avoid confrontation here because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get anything worthwhile from these guys at this point. Maybe I am, I don't know. Well, these guys I'm sorry adamant, so I was going to say get first strike, but I failed to turn around in time. Fuck. Yeah, fucking let's just try to brute force this, I suppose. You know that her attack is gonna be high enough that we are gonna be able to deal with that immediately. Oh shit. At least the Bossy attacks is really easy to counter. Oh shit, I didn't mean to attack this guy. I can't cancel out of this attack now, so I have to eat it. Oh well. Let's finish off this guy, I guess. And the rest of them will follow suit very, very quickly. Pretty sure that just one more turn should be all that we need to conclude this here. Aims for the one in the back here, and yep. Sushi delivers another. Looks strike. Are we even getting any star points out of this? I don't think we are, that's fixed. So there's literally no point in fighting these guys right now. Yeah, that's right, Turbo. I mean, you get the coins out of them, but... Is that something else I'm gonna have to look into eventually? I'm gonna have to figure out how to farm some coins. So you can get, like, all the badges and all the star pieces from the fucking... What's his name? Rip Cheeto? Yeah, down in the sewers. Oh, we're gonna be able to come down here eventually. I don't even remember where we get the super hammer. Maybe we get it in chapter 6, because I know that we're gonna get the chapter, the super boots in, or ultra boots in chapter 5 in the dungeon. But as for the ultra hammer, I don't remember if we get it in chapter 6 or 7. Pretty sure it's one of those, but... Gosh darn it, why can I not remember? Gosh, dag, nabbit, etc. Muted curses even though I say fuck all the time. I don't remember exactly where you have to go to find the other blue pipe that takes you to the mansion, because I'm pretty sure that if you do go there, well, it's not this way. You do go to the room where you find that blue pipe that takes you to the blue mansion, there should be at least one more in that room, and I don't remember where that one takes you. Sit this way, sit right here. Probably is. Okay, maybe I was wrong, because I'm pretty sure that's the one that takes you to the blue mansion, and there aren't any more transport pipes around, so nope, never mind, I guess I was just deluding myself. I mean, it makes sense when you stop to think about it, because, you know, each of these pipes is basically linked to one of the chapters, and, you know, Koopa Village is in the prologue, and then the Koopa Village is chapter 1. The Outpost is chapter 2, the Blue Mansion is chapter 3. Chapter 4 doesn't have you transporting to anywhere that, let's just go right back down because we need to go back to the island. Chapter 4 doesn't have you going anywhere that's like, that far away from Toad Town, so... There won't be any real point to building a pipe that would warp you there, would there? But I think that means that we're pretty much done here for the time being, so let's not save just yet, let's sleep in the Toad House and then we'll save, and then whenever I come back to this game we will head straight for the dungeon so we can finish chapter 5. And that will have to be in the future. And I'll talk about this in just a second because we're about to get to the end of the stream thingy. Just after we save one more time, and I take a moment to place the controller behind me and to very slowly lean forward. Push the microphone thingy away from me and junk. Hey, random AFF, best game ever. Fortunately, I don't think the message registered in the I have, so that's stupid. Oh, I never actually connected the freaking Frontificator to the Twitch chat. That was my brain fart, but I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. But right now we're pretty much ending the stream, so as I can keep this. Well, I don't know. If I go to the post stream, I should. Yeah, I can keep the thing going, but something that I should do, I guess, right now, might as well take advantage of this opportunity is to add the video capture device here to the idling screen so that I can also have that music here in the idling screen. Well, yeah, use device audio, I'll put the desktop. There we go. Oh no, whenever you want to do that again, that will be available. But no, right now we're ending the stream like it said, so... Guess I'm gonna wait until after I actually end the stream to turn off the N64 so that the music... but yeah, that was Dailies in Monhan, which I will probably be returning to in just a few... Just a little short while here because of what's about to happen now, but at least I think so. Let me reload my page. Okay, here we go. Waiting for a certain channel to go online, and I wasn't sure if it had, but I see now that it has. But yeah, that was Unhun, and then a little bit of Paper Mario, and a pretty short stream as far as mine go, not even 4 hours, which is still somewhat significant, but it go for like at least an hour or two more than that. But at any rate, I'll take it easy. Have a good word for coming like always. Thanks for chatting. I repeat the chat. And if it's just one chat, it's appreciated. And probably won't be streaming anything tomorrow, honestly, because there's a certain event that I've been waiting for, and it's gonna start at about I think 5 my time. Yeah, 5 my time. And it's gonna be going on for about 5 hours, I think, so don't think I will have the opportunity to stream. Yeah, I could get in a really short stream, but I don't think I would want to be doing that, so yeah, probably not stream at all tomorrow, but then I'm gonna say what I always say, which is I'm gonna try to get a couple of streams in during the week, as is what I want, but who knows if I'll actually, like, I'll hopefully be able to get at least something done on the weekdays next week, but depending on what happens, we'll definitely be having more streams on the next weekend, I think, but what I'm probably gonna be playing is more of this. I'm probably just gonna keep playing Paper Mario until I finish it and go back to Xenoblade Chronicles X, like, the pace that I have right now, I should probably go back to focusing on one game at a time, at least for the and then maybe I'll even go back to trying to finish Hex and do the last couple of hubs in the expansion. And finally get that scrubbed off, even though I still have to do the Hex and 2 after that, but who knows. But yeah, probably see you next Monday at the earliest, unless I decide to have something going on Sunday, which I probably won't, but I don't know. Maybe I'll feel up to it, but yeah. And if you would like to hang around for just a moment, since at my typical level of viewership, I would say I'm about to go do a quick raid on Captain K, which is what I usually always raid at the end of Friday and Saturday streams. And maybe even Monday streams, if I do manage to get a stream off on that day, but not something that I've learned many times recently is that Twitch is pretty fucking stupid, and if you have a pretty small number of people to do a raid with, then it has a tendency to just not show a notification for that at all, so I think I'm going to a host, so if you'd like to stick around for just a little bit longer, maybe even go there and, you know, go to Captain K's channel real quick and tell him I sent you. Cool dude, and right now he's playing, you know, rather unsurprisingly, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, which was an additional layer of reason for me to be raiding him right now, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing that in brief after I end the stream, but yeah, like I said, just to summarize, I'll probably be back on Monday. I'll try to be back on Monday, if not I'll be back in the weekend at the latest, and next weekend that is. And I will be seeing you all later. All of you, you know who you are.